What's up, guys? First of all, welcome to our team-driven June info call. If you were invited to this call today, please know that someone thinks very highly of you and they want for you something that they've experienced that obviously has bettered them or changed their life in one way or the other. I'm going to share my screen real quickly, just because I don't want to. I tend to get really passionate about this stuff, and I lose my train of thought sometimes. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen tonight. I want to make sure I keep it nice and to the point. We're going to have two speakers today, which are also part of a team, and I'm excited for you guys to listen in. Our two hosts for tonight are going to be Maite and Evelyn. They both, like I mentioned before, they both have been coaches on my team. I believe Evelyn's going to you're going to make 2 years now, no, Evelyn?
Yeah, in January.
In January, and so is Maite. You guys signed up pretty much, I think, at the same time with 9 Week Control Freak. I'm going to share a little bit about myself first, but then I'm going to go ahead and hand it to them because I really want you guys to hear what they have to say. I feel sometimes, even though I'm the front of the team, it's good for you guys to hear that this is something that wasn't just possible for me, but it's been possible for anyone that is willing to put in the work and really just lean into the community and follow directions. All you have to do is follow directions. These programs really work. These before and afters are proof of it. They're created by professionals. We have the tools, top of the line tools. And the fact that the virtual tools means that not only is it cheaper because it's going to be a lot more economical than getting a trainer, than going to the gym, but it's also more time efficient. It's more on your time. It's for busy moms. It's for people that don't have that much time. This is quick, to the point, and you get results. I'm going to share a little bit about myself. My name is Amy Abarello, if you don't know already. I have 2 kids. My daughter will be 21 years old. Oh my God, I can't believe it. On Sunday, I get goosebumps just hearing that. And my son is 14. I'm not with kids in diapers anymore, but I definitely can tell you them being parents of grown-ups, especially in Miami in this day and age, is not easy. So I think that we all have our stories, no matter where we are in life. It's not easy for any of us at any stage. And what I love is that we've been able to create a family within this team, which if you become a part of, you'll be able to see that does help us through the hard stages in our life. And this is not going to be just about a shake or just about a workout. You're going to realize that this is just to elevate every part of your life. I was always the heavy set girl. I was always the bigger sister. I was always the chunky girl. I love to eat. I love food. When I was growing up, I was a tomboy. I've always been outdoorsy. I'm never really someone that's going to wear makeup all the time. I only wear when I go out. I always consider myself more of a tomboyish. But when I got to about 13, 14 years old, I had my grandmother telling me, listen, you're going to turn 15. You need to create a waist. Boys are not paying attention to you. And then I started realizing that boys weren't paying attention to me and that I was overweight. So I was like, okay, I have to do something. And the summer right before I went to high school, I lost 30 pounds. I lost 30 pounds eating tuna, lettuce, water, and basically walking and running my ass off in my high school track. I got the weight off. I went to my freshman year in high school, and I was so surprised at how everybody was treating me. It was like guys that had never talked to me before were speaking to me, and I think that was the first realization, or the first time that it really hit me in the face that wow, people are really gonna judge you by the way that you look, no matter how you want to slice it. And after that, I said, you know what? I'm never going to be chunky again. So all through high school, I stayed in shape. I joined every sport possible. I did color guard. I did everything. I was super active. But then what happened at 20 years old, 19 years old, I got pregnant. I had my daughter at 20. I don't know what got into me. I gained 80 pounds with my daughter. Out of those 80, I only ended up losing about 40. 7 years later, and still 40 pounds overweight, I got pregnant with my son. When I got pregnant with my son, after I had him, I remember sitting in the bed and I looked at myself, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was trying to zip up a pair of pants, and they were at that time. And I like to stress this because if you're a chunky girl like me, you know that if stretch pants means that that's it. You know, you're taking all the tela out of there. So I tried out a pair of size 16 DKNY stretch pants, and they would not close. I had my sister-in-law that was sitting in the bed with me, And it's funny because she was here this weekend, and I remember the pain I felt in my heart that moment that I couldn't put those pants on. And I said, Amy, how old are you? I was freaking, I was like, another pair of jeans, like I'm gonna have to buy now a size 18. And I refused. And that was the moment I hit rock bottom. And that was the moment I said, okay, I have to do something. That was the moment I said, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight to be better. And I started looking, I started researching. Long story short, I found the 21-day fix. I started, I did the first round. I did it to the T. Okay. And I realized that I lost 10 pounds. I went ahead and I said, what if I do this again and again? And I continued my journey. And all this time, I didn't care about helping anybody. I was just worried about myself. I was a discount coach, which you'll know now it's called a preferred customer, because since I was going to do this anyway, I definitely wanted my discount, but I wasn't worried about having anybody else lose weight. The first year was all about me. After several rounds of 21-day fix and losing almost 40 pounds, till this day, till then, I still hadn't taken a before picture. A program came out called Hammer and Chisel. I gifted myself that program for Christmas. I invested in a bench. I moved from a living room and two weights to I had to go outside. I purchased a bunch of stuff on OfferUp. I invested in myself. I went balls to the wall with an 8-week program, and it completely changed my life. It changed my life to the point that I didn't have a working coach then, and I needed to find a way to teach women that there was a better option, that you could get healthy by just working out 45 minutes, 40 minutes in front of your TV, by you making your food, by you learning how to eat. When I felt that conviction, and with that program, it was the first time I ever took a before and after. And in that same bed that I sat down, and I remember crying, feeling that I was helpless and that I didn't want to buy a bigger size. It was in that same bed. I sat down and I looked for the first time at a before and after. And it was that program. And I promise you that those 8 weeks while I was doing the program, I didn't even notice the change. I was just like blinders on. I was scared. I didn't know I was going to be able to do it. But when I sat down and I saw that picture, I was like, the conviction I felt, the empowerment that was in my heart. I was like, if God gave me the opportunity to feel this amazing again, and yes, it was hard work, but I have the blueprint. I have exactly what you have to do. Like I remember praying while I was taking Phentermine and while I was doing the cookie diet and while I was eating cabbage soup for 5 days. Please tell me, what do I have to do? I'll do whatever you want. I just want to lose the weight. And here I had it. And it wasn't only about losing the weight, it was changing my body. I was getting biceps. My ass was lifting. I was losing cellulite. I was like, I have to spread this with the world. And from that moment on, everything changed for me. And yes, I said, I'm going to go balls to the wall with every program that comes out. But I also am going to go and look for all the Amy's out there that need this. And here I am. So now we're going to introduce Maite. Maite has a story of her own. So Maite, take it away.
Hello, ladies. My name is Maite. I am 44 years old. I am a mom, a wife, a grandmother. I work a full-time job and I do Beachbody as well. Oh, but anyways, so I found Beachbody, or I should say, Amy found me at a time when I needed it the most. It was during COVID, and I had gained about 15 pounds during the COVID period. And I realized that I wanted to take control of my health. At the time, I wasn't interested in doing the shot or the vaccine, I should say. And I work in healthcare. I work right there in Memorial Hospital. And I realized I needed to do something to take care of myself, to take control of my health, so that I wouldn't be as vulnerable to the virus or anything else for that matter. So I had seen a post by a vitamin company that said, we invest $100 in Target on garbage, but we won't invest $100 in ourselves. And that hit me hard. So I had been following Amy already for a while, and 9 weeks for every, 9 week control freak, I'm sorry, with Autumn Calabrese was coming out, and she had asked me if I wanted to join. And right away, it was like a sign for me. And I was like, I'm all in, let's do it. I bought the set, and it was actually, I'm not even going to say it like that because it was right before Christmas and it was $300. And I debated whether I wanted to invest that $300 in myself at the time. I literally went back and forth, and then I Mel Robbins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just hit pay, check out on the cart, and it started from there. I was going on vacation. I took the Shakeology and the Energize with me, thinking I was going to take it. I didn't even touch it. But come January 3rd, when we started, I started up, and from there, I haven't stopped. It's the best decision I made, and probably the best investment I made. It's made a difference in my life, in my friends' life, in my family's life. My husband has since joined me, which is amazing because it took over a year for him to join me. I didn't think he would for a long time. I almost gave up thinking that he would. And with Gut Protocol, he decided he would go all in with me. Actually, he didn't want to do the exercise as yet, so he just did the nutrition program, and he lost over 20 pounds. These pictures that you see here are from right before I started Gut Protocol. I was on vacation in Puerto Rico, and these are right after we finished Gut Protocol, because literally the day after we came back, we started with Gut Protocol, and those were the after pictures. If you see my initial before and after, it's even a bigger drastic change, but either way, I feel better than ever. But it's not just about the nutrition and everything else I've gained. I realized that this is a community and we are there for each other. These women have become like my sisters. We may not see each other every day and we don't talk to each other every day. Well, actually we do in the morning when we work out. We work out together every morning, and we get together whenever we can. And it's really the best thing I did for everybody in my life. And on top of that, it's also, I've realized that it's an opportunity to make money. And I've been sleeping on that for over a year and a half now. And now that I'm fed up with my job and everything else, I'm like, why am I so stupid? This is opportunity to really do something different, do something that I love, that I'm passionate about, and to be able to help others with. So I challenge you to join us, to find out what it's all about. What do you have to lose? I gained everything from joining and I lost nothing. So try it out. And now here's Evelyn.
So I just turned 40 this year, and I said that I never wanted to be at the weight I was when I first started, ever, period. But by the time I turned 40, I definitely wanted to be somewhere a little bit more manageable. And I am still very, very far from my goal. But my before picture was literally the day, my rock bottom, like that I had already signed up with Amy, and we had like little challenges in our group at that time. We were doing like Team Wars, and this was actually like a screenshot from a video that we had to do, something for a couple of reps, record ourselves and throw it on the chat. And when I watched my video back, I was like, this is it. And that's kind of where I drew the line in the sand. I'm like, never again. My entire world was falling apart at that moment. And I said, I never want to feel like this again. And this was, I don't know, like maybe 2 months before my 39th birthday. So within the year, I was able to lose like 65, 70 pounds. So that's the difference between those two pictures. And it's hard. It's hard work. It's making that commitment to yourself. But I think I'm one of like the resident like personal development people. I'm the, I have all the quotes and I have all the things, and I surround, literally my work desk is surrounded by different reminders that I am important. I'm a mom of 2. I'm a wife as well. I'm a teacher. So I pour in to so many people, and I was pouring into people from a super empty cup. And it wasn't fair to me, and it wasn't fair to my family, to my students, to my friends, to anyone around me, because I wasn't giving them the best of me. I wasn't giving myself the best of me. And honestly, in this last year and a half, 2 years that I've been, actively, like consistently working out, I've not only felt that conviction to myself, but being able to now feel comfortable and confident to host the call and to feel comfortable and confident to share my story and my before and after pictures. Like Amy was saying, it's not something that I wanted to do from day one. My before picture was probably like April, and I signed up with her in January. So it took me a few months to even like add anything to the group. So if you feel like you've tried it all, because I know that I have, if you feel like you've tried it all by yourself, hidden, where you think that you're trying, but you're not, if you really like try to self-analyze, you realize that you might not really be trying. We have the community that is a constant reminder, and we have a chat that holds you kind of a little bit accountable, but where you're able to come clean, like, hey, I was on vacation for almost 2 weeks. I did everything I wanted as far as my nutrition was concerned. It was hard for me to get back to work. Today was my first day back after 2 weeks. So it was hard to get back, and I jumped on the chat and I was like, I need some motivation. Like, please just share your stories with me because I need you to fill my cup today. Like, normally I'm the one who, tries to, share chats, quotes, and Amy sends meditation. And so we all have like our little part. But I'm like, I know that I need to be filled. And the other ladies in the chat filled me today. And with that, I was able to conquer my day. I came back and now I'm doing the 3-day refresh to kind of, give me a jump start on my nutrition again from vacation. And then I don't feel defeated because I have the community backing me. And that's something that I had to realize that I couldn't do it by myself. So if you feel that you've tried it all and you feel like you've tried alone, that maybe, because I have signed up with Beach Rock Body before as well, but I didn't really have the backing of the right team, the right community. This is it. If you needed a sign, this is your sign. If you're here on this call, if you're watching the replay, this is the time to go all in for yourself. Like, it's not selfish. You owe it to yourself, because if you're a mom, if you're a sister, if you're a daughter, if you're whoever you are, you pour into so many people around you, and you're doing a disservice to them when you're not taking care of yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and our team fosters all of those different things. It's not just about what results did you get or how much did you lose or anything like that. It's, I need help emotionally today, and we all kind of step in for each other. So here's your sign, just do it.
That was awesome. Thank you. You guys are so good. You guys are killing it. All right. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the logistics today. I think that after Maite and Evelyn talking and sharing, I don't think there's pretty much anything else I can say to top that, but I will tell you, I want to share the value of what you're going to get when you do sign up. What you will need in order to join us is going to be what now is being called a total solution pack. Okay. And that is going to include your 1 full year of Beachbody On Demand. It's going to include 2 nutritional programs. Okay. You're going to be able to pick between either Shakeology, the performance line, or you can pick both if you want. That's what Maite was saying when she made her $300 investment, which eventually I'm going to tell you, you're going to realize you're going to end up using other products. But if you want to step into the door, you can pick either between Shakeology and the performance line. You will get 1 month supply of that with your total solution pack. Okay, right now, the total solution pack is $169, which is a bargain because you're including your 1 full year of Beachbody On Demand and your 1 month of your supplement. If you decide that you don't want to continue drinking your supplement after your first month, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can just discontinue your supplements and you will continue with your Beachbody On Demand and nothing will happen to it. You'll have it for a full year. Now, I will tell you from someone that's been doing this for a while, I strongly suggest that if you're going to do this from the beginning, go all in. There is a 30 day money back guarantee on the products. So if you drink the product for 30 days and you realize that you don't like them, you can return the empty bags back. You can send them to me and I'll send them over. You can send them to Beachbody and they will give you your money back. So just remove the shipping. Another thing that I love that you'll also have access to now is our brand new platform called Body. This is live. I was a little bit towards the beginning, I'm not gonna say skeptical, but I wasn't used to it. So I really didn't jump on it at first. And I grabbed myself the bike. Now that I have Body, it is interactive. You have the ability, if you're one of the first 200 people that log on, to actually be part of the cast. And let me tell you, that puts your accountability, the workout, in a totally different gear. The No Snooze Crew, this is something that the moment you join our team, you're going to have access to. This is the glue to keeping you consistent. This is what the girls were saying, that we work out together every morning. I'm going to explain it really quick, but once you join, we'll give you exact details on how you can log on. It's a Zoom link, same Zoom link every day. We have people that log on in Eastern, Central, and Pacific time. It's open 24 hours. The idea behind it is whenever you're going to do your workout, you're going to open one window to Zoom, one window to your workout, and you mute yourself. And it's just a bunch of little screens and people working out from their living room, from the kitchen, from the garage. The whole idea is everybody is streaming their own workouts, but we're doing it together. In the morning, the biggest wave is usually between, I would say, 6 in the morning till about 7:30, but you have people that log on as early as 4 to as late as in the afternoon. Usually what we do on the chat, we'll claim the day before, what day we're logging out. If somebody misses a morning workout, we'll let them know, hey, listen, I missed my workout in the morning. Anybody have to do it in the afternoon? But what that does is it helps us have someone else on the other side of the screen. And believe it or not, it's a huge difference. That is what got me out of bed when I was going through my toughest times, just knowing that someone is there. If you're doing this by yourself, like Evelyn said, you're most likely going to fail. The only reason I've been able to do this and have my results for 6 years is because I leaned into the community and because I had the No Snooze Crew. I don't think I would have been able to survive without that. We do have things like the 3-day refresh. We have a 21-day detox. Our products are, we have collagen, we have digestive health, we have an array of different products. But right now I would think the biggest thing I would recommend is the Total Solution Pack, definitely the Shakeology, and Energize. Energize is something you guys see us, if you haven't before, we always talk about it. It's our pre-workout. I use it for laundry sometimes, but I highly recommend it. Okay, so how do you join? The person that invited you, reach out to them and tell them, hey, I'm ready to join. I'm ready to do this. What do you recommend? How should I start? They're probably going to recommend exactly the same thing I just told you, but there's 3 different ways to be able to sign up with us. You can either sign up as a regular customer. This is somebody that's just going to get, you're not getting any discounts. You're just going to make a one-time purchase and you're pretty much done. A lot of people like doing this because they don't want to commit. The only problem I have with this is that I really don't want to sign up anybody that doesn't want to commit. I want to sign up lifers. I want to sign up people that want to make this a lifestyle. So what I recommend, okay, is that you pick one of these 2 things. You should either become a preferred customer or a coach. And this is why. If you're a preferred customer or if you're a coach, immediately when you buy your Total Solution Pack, you're automatically waived the registration fee that it would cost you to sign up as either a preferred customer or a coach. This you can consider it like I always like to see it like a Costco fee. So initially, if you sign up as a preferred customer and you say, okay, I'm going to give this a try, you're not going to be charged the $15.99 it would cost you. Okay, you're going to sign up for free. And I'm going to show you now the breakdown. When you do the breakdown of how much the products are going to cost you with the discount and with your preferred customer fee or your coach fee, you're going to realize that you're still saving money. So if you're in it for the long haul, I would suggest preferred or coach. Know that you can either cancel or you can defer your products at any time. There is no obligation. There is no penalty. All you have to do is log on, go into your orders, cancel. Like, this is not fake fees, no hidden fees. I'm not into that. This is it's a real business. It's something real, and it's not, we don't like to lie to people. The difference between a preferred and a coach is that the preferred cannot earn income. A preferred customer is just someone that is there for the discount. That is all. A coach is there for the discount. They do get the same discount as a preferred customer, but then they're also able to share their link. Once you're able to share your link with other people, then that means you can earn an income. So that is the difference between both of those. If you guys have any questions, you guys can drop them in the chat. I haven't seen any, but okay. What to expect once you sign up and you decide whether you want to be a customer, preferred customer, or a coach, and your coach will design your cart for you, whether you want Shakeology, whether you want to try Shakeology and Energize. You're going to be added automatically to our WhatsApp chat, which is what they mentioned to you. I drop meditation in there, motivation. We do everything with the meal prepping, recipes, you name it. That's our lifeline. Expect top of the line accountability, like the No Snooze crew. A business opportunity. Know that this is wrapped around a business opportunity. And you want to know what the best part about this business opportunity is? That at any time, you're the one that can flip the switch. If you want to start, you just want to try this out and see what it's like, sign up as a preferred customer. At any moment, you say, I'm ready. All you got to do is be a click away. I'll send you the application. You automatically become a coach. You can start sharing that link. Anyone here that is really ready to hit the ground running, what I suggest is grab this recording, find 2 people to do exactly what I just said. And not only will you already be in business and open the doors to your business center, to open the doors to your business, but you will be paying for your supplements, for your investment. And the best part is that it's at your pace. That's one of the things that I love the most. Like I said, I didn't start as somebody that was willing or was ready to become a coach. Some people are. I honestly tell you now, what I know now, I wish I would have known what I know now, because my only regret, and Evelyn's going to tell you, and Mike is going to tell you, most successful coaches or most successful challengers will tell you that their only regret is that they didn't do this sooner. So that was pretty much our call. And I know you probably have a bunch of questions and you guys are probably wondering, well, what if? Is this going to work for me? Is it not? Like Evelyn told you, like she said herself, if you've tried everything, if you feel defeated, if you feel, most probably is because you don't have the right environment or the right community, because it's hard. It's hard. Even for somebody that has already established habits, it's hard. And what's going to make the difference is that it's going to be your mindset. It's going to be the people you surround yourself with. It's going to be what you expose yourself to. So that's pretty much our call. Oh, the last thing I wanted to share. Sorry, that is not pretty much our call. The last thing I wanted to share was the pricing. And I didn't do this before, but I was going to do this now because I wanted you guys to see. A regular customer, okay, and this would be if you're going to go ahead and get, for example, your monthly Energize and Recover, okay? If you're going to go for the Performance Stack and not the Shakeology, your monthly Energize and Recover as a regular customer will cost you $118.90, okay? As a preferred customer or as a coach, because you get a 25% discount, your monthly fee would be $89.92. Plus, you're going to be paying a $15.95 fee for being a preferred customer. When you add up the 25%, what the products are going to cost you with the 25% off, plus the coach fee, you're saving $13.03 a month. That's $156 a year. If you're going to do this for the long haul, you don't want to work the business, that's fine. But I think that being a preferred customer, even if you include those $15, is definitely the way to go. Shakeology, same thing. If you're a discount coach or preferred customer, you would get it for $99.24, which comes out to the $115.41, and you're saving $131.95 a year. So I think that pretty much covers everything. I'm going to stop the call. Anybody have any questions? I already stopped the recording. Does anybody have any questions?